Hello and welcome to day 20 of the V.E.D.A challenge, vlogging every day in April. And since it's the 20th of the V.E.D.A challenge, that means it's the 20th of April, which means 420, son. I know today is like one of those days where you hear a lot of people talk about stuff like marijuana and that sort of thing. I don't really do marijuana or any of that kind of drug stuff because, you know, my body is a temple. I like to take very good care of my body. But all that aside, today is technically 420. It's a day a lot of people chose for marijuana sort of stuff. I don't know why they chose the 20th of April, but okay. And like I said, I'm not really one to partake in that sort of thing, and I don't really do any kind of substance, well, other than alcohol. A lot of alcohol. But I do know quite a few people who do those sorts of things, and really my opinion on that is, as long as you're doing it responsibly and you know the risks and you don't hurt yourself or anyone around you, then go ahead. I have no problems with it. Usually whenever I do have a problem with that sort of thing, it's usually because someone's kind of being a jerk about it. And that tends to mostly happen with people who like smoke or vape. And it's not so much that they're doing it, it's more that, well, I guess a few examples would be at the store I work at, that's owned by a family member. I've had quite a few instances where I've had people just standing out in front of the store, like right in front of the door, and just start smoking in front of there, and I'm just like, dude, go somewhere else. Like, I have no problem with people doing that sort of thing, but it's like, can you not? Right in front of my store, right in front of where customers are coming in. And thankfully that's mostly with people who smoke tobacco and that sort of thing. But I've also had people who I've hanged out with who will just start, you know, I'll be hanging out with people and they'll just pull out a vape and start vaping in front of all of us, and it's just, could you ask first? I know vapes are a lot safer than secondhand smoke from tobacco, but it's still kind of rude to me, and I don't get why a lot of people who vape don't seem to understand that, hey, even though it's safer, there's still quite a few people who don't like the smell of vape and that sort of thing. Like, I know people are like, oh yeah, it smells like baked bread or all these other nice things, but it's like, I hate air fresheners and other, like, and perfumes and stuff. It makes me dizzy sometimes. So it's like, you know, some of us don't like that sort of thing. Don't do that in front of us. It's not hard to just ask. Just say, hey, y'all mind if I vape? I have no problems with those sort of things. Just, for one, be safe about those sort of things. Understand what risks there are. And two, don't be rude. Ask before you do stuff like that in front of other people. You jerk. Anyways, yeah, this was kind of a random one. But, that's day 20 for all of you. That's 420. You all have a good time and doing whatever it is you do. I'm just gonna stay here and enjoy this stuff and I'll see you tomorrow for day 21 of the V.E.D.A challenge. Goodbye! Ah! I just... I spilled beer on my... I should have just used an empty one. Why didn't I use an empty one?